Love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Here we go. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. The fans, we should be happy.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. Kicks it to Tatum. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Hunter against Brown. Horford the pass to Schroeder. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta with the ball. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Brown. The Hawks working the ball around. To the paint and stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. Smart kicks to Tatum. Brown against Capella. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Tatum against Collins. A 3-ball. Trae Young grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call. It's his first trip to the line.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And he nails the third.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Her passes to Tatum. And the pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Pocket 6. Stolen by Collins. It's 2-on-1. Here's Young and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On its way from Hunter for 2. Capella kicks to Young. Moves back up. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Capella inside. Tatum on him. 5 on the clock. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Atlanta again missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 5. Young with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 5.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Looking to end the run. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
And here's Brown outside.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that field.
It's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Collins. Back to Capella. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. That shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Collins with some nice D. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Collins dishes to Capella. Some solid defense from Brown.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Some slick ball handling. Gets Schroeder to an open look, and he makes the most of it.
Now, here's Hunter. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead, leading by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And they double up Brown. Kicks it out to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Collins. Capella with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his man hops on his jams.
And Young kicks to Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 7. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Young finds Capella. The kick out to Young. Hunter, no one around him, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Tatum with it, guarded by Hunter. Brown wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Determining Brown's ceiling, I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. Here's Collins. Rebounded by Smart.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Horford in the post, defended by Young. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminder of the defense, he's unstoppable.
Here's Young, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but, you know, we also changed the expectations, saying, hey, it doesn't matter, you know, what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, you know, we left our game in the end. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento. You need a few keys to do that. You need a great player. You need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy, great vision in the post or at the top of the key, and he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
A second chance effort. Unable to get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And you can see the comfortable level Bogdanovich has. I mean, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch.
Atlanta foul.
The Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Team second.
That's good from Schroeder. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Take a 2 shot.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Cantor checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Richardson in for Smart. Williams dishes to Gallinari. Williams passes to Jang. Shot clock at 6. Gallinari with it. Williams picks him up.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Richardson the pass to Hernangomez. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Williams. Comes up empty down low.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets to the paint.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the point guard. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Schroeder. Smart with the ball. Brown outside. Here's Horford. The kick out to Brown. 2 on the clock. He takes it in. Brown jams it in.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Pass to Hunter. Collins with it. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Young from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First team foul.
Averaging about 30 points and 9 assists per game during his second season. Trae Young was named an All-Star in 2020, solidifying himself as a franchise player.
Celtics trail by 10. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The kick out to Tatum. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfort.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Atlanta, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
At the line for Atlanta.
And so Young nails them both. Celtics trail by 14. Schroeder dishes to Horford. Smart against Bogdanovich. Nice shot by Smart.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Bryant. Pulls it from 20. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And that's now 9 points for Jaylen Brown. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And stolen by Hunter. Fast break, the Hawks. Young with the ball. Collins kicks to Young. And he drives in. Passes it to Capella. He dishes it to Collins. And taken away by Brown. It's tipped. Hunter with it. Picked up by Brown. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Schroeder. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:44 left in the third. Smart deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Capella.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Refusing to be tied down. Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Young against Schroeder. To the middle. That one, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young way outside. And Boston with the rebound. Smart's got 4 rebounds in this game. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Tatum.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder kicks to Horford. There's the pass to Schroeder. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum dishes to Horford, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, the pass to Young. Hunter on the wing. Misses. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Celtics. Down to the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And Smart over to help. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Here's Collins. Pass to Hunter. In the corner, Collins with it. 4 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Tatum. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. It's stolen by Schroeder. Young with the steal. Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. And guarded by Capella. It's stolen by Capella. It's stolen by Schroeder. Down low. And a dunk by Horford.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. I mean, the defense got crossed up, and he made him pay.
The Hawks leading by 8. Young looking around. In the corner, Collins with it. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
For the most part, he's been sitting back tonight, letting his teammates carry the load. Nothing wrong with that.
Schroeder against Young. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And a dunk by Horford. And Atlanta has possession. Young outside to the left wing. Collins in the post. Tatum on him. A 3 from Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it back. Young finds Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. And stolen by Hunter.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
Oh, yeah. It's one thing if the defender makes a great play, okay? But to lose control of it and get caught for the over and back, that's tough to swallow.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Now here's Horford. He's tightly guarded. And finished off by Horford.
Oh, look at the big fella Al get up. Given his size, dunking is basically second nature.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And here's Collins from outside. Young on the follow. Young's got 20 points.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
He's got to do a better job making the team pay for their mistakes.
Hunter, the pass to Young. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Buries the long-range jumper.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Atlanta.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort. That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Young against Schroeder. And here's Young. From deep. And so Atlanta takes this one by a David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Illuminating the landscape. The
before we get...
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, and it's tough for defenses to stop, Alex. Thanks for that. Now Atlanta starting 5 in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Ball passes to Vucevic. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Pass to Young. He takes it in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Here's Vucevic. Right wing. There's Ball with a 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it. He could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Now here's DeRozan. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Now here's Capella. An easy 2 on the layup.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. The 3 from Ball. Pass to Williams. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Uncovered. Again, the Bulls score.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Bogdanovich. Nails it from 3.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Bogdanovich on the wing. And here's Collins for 3. And out of bounds will be Chicago ball.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Ball outside. The deep 3 from Levine. Rebound Atlanta.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Poke loose. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on 3s here in this first quarter. 13 feet out. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Pass to Hunter. To the paint. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Chicago leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Capella. Outside Levine. Vucevic with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. 8 points in the court. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. Here's Collins. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Second shot opportunity. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
The assist.
Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ball passes to DeRozan. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And here is Williams. Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Chicago foul. Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Young, here we go. Banked it in off the glass.
Trae Young.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Young, the pass to Capella. Ball with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Back to Williams. And there it is for him. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Ball with a steal. Pass to Williams. They double team Levine. Williams passes to Vucevic. Again, the Bulls score.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Gallinari against Johnson.
Remaining in the first half.
Outside for Gallinari. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gallinari so hard to guard from the mid-range area because of his quick first step to the hoop, but you can't play too far off him or he'll do just that. Burn you with the J.
Pass to Bradley. Now here's White. Back to Bradley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Outside White. Pass to Bradley. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I just love the ball move.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Herter. Yep, count it.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Green finds White. 36 seconds left in the first half of this game. No good with the triple. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Gallinari. Outside Herter. Deflects the pass. Pass to Bradley. Outside Herter. To the inside. Jang. From down in the low post, it goes. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Well, Herter is a shooter, but right now dropping some nice dimes.
And the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Young against Ball. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. 5 on the clock. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here we go. And Williams punches it home.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. Collins, the open look. The wide open shot is on the money. Collins has got 6.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Ball passes to Williams. Outside for LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Vucevic's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Collins outside. Clock at 6. Young, the pass to Capella. Lets it go from 11.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Vucevic finds LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
That's That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Young attacking. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got his first basket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Williams against White.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Green.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Bradley with a drive. Oh, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Pass to Jang. And here's Gallinari. Back to Jang. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Here's Bradley. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Down low. Here's Jang. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
White against Williams. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Jang. Back to Herder. And he drives in. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 1.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Williams against White. Lays it up and banks it in. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Left side Levine. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Bogdanovic. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's ball. Outside, Williams. It's stolen by Hunter. Young with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Collins. Misses from close range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Jones Jr.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Inside, stolen by Young. Right side, Bogdanovich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Ball. Young with the defensive effort.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Big guy can move. John Collins finds a way to get that one to go.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. On the wing, Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Over Hunter. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now Capella, defended by DeRozan. And here's Collins. Hunter on the wing. Back to Collins. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. Looking to end the drought.
He got his timing down.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
There's Young with the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Young.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Jones. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. Back to Jones. On the wing, Jones. And it's off from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Young finds Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. And a deep 3 from Young. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. On the wing, Levine. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
That one on Capella.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse all-star and Olympic teams.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
Outside Bogdanovich takes the 3, sends it home from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Now Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
Bogdanovich against Levine. They double-team Levine. Shot clock at 6.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with the trip to the line.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5. And he makes both free throws. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Young. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. And he's going for the oop here.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Levine for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Now here's Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Good evening. Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, home in the paint. Bucket is good. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Ball. Horford against Williams. And he'll shoot free throws. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Levine. Back to ball. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Here's Levine. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Levine finds DeRozan. Now Vucevic, clock at 4. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now here's Brown. A three. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Williams. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Poked away. Here's Vucevic. Pass to Williams. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown against DeRozan. Tatum on the wing. Ball against Brown. Right side, Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Ball. There's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
Here's Tatum. The Bulls getting the bucket. There's Brown with the three. Shot clock at 5. Tatum's shot is off. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Bulls trail by 6. 1:43 left to play in the first. Here's Ball going inside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Schroeder against Ball. Up top, Brown. Pass to Smart. Puts one up from 19. And here's Tatum for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .107 left here in the first quarter. Here's Ball. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Now here's Ball. And there's the pass to Levine. Now the dish to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Drives to the hoop.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Please locate DeMar DeRozan if you're the defense. He is destroying you on the glass right now.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Schroeder, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. DeRozan against Brown with the drive, and it's good for 2. Brown's got 5 now.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Schroeder, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside, here's Brown. Clock at 6. Outside, Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Ball. Here he goes.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Schroeder looking around. He kicks it to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Johnson's checked in for Patrick Williams. Green comes in for Levine, and it's White in for Lonzo Ball.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him on a run.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Kicks it out to Richardson. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's Pritchard. Boston again missing. Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Here's Pritchard. Light covering. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got it all tied up now for Boston.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Bradley. Back to White. The feed to Bradley. Johnson right side. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boston shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Richardson the pass to Cannon. To the paint. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Bulls. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Richardson with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Cannon.
Bulls foul. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
7 seconds left in the second quarter.
Floor for the Bulls. Derrick Jones Jr.
1 second left, and Cantor throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And having been behind by as many as... And that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Schroeder finds Smart. Poke loose. Stolen by Ball. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Smart against Levine. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. They get the rebound. Kick out to Levine. Another shot. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Schroeder outside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. On the pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Vucevic. In transition, here come the Bulls. Levine with the ball. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went and got that one.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now here's Levine after Jaylen Brown's miss. Lets it go from deep. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. From downtown, Tatum finds Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Off target with his three.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
First team foul.
The Bulls leading by 6. Now here's Levine. With the drive, and Levine throws it down.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Athletes check in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Williams. Derek Jones, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Green in for Zach LaVine. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. Williams kicks to Richardson. Pritchard passes to Cannon. Misses in close.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
It's Bradley on the wing. Pass to Johnson. From 12 feet out. Bradley against Cantor. Bradley can't get it to go. Hernan Gomez passes to Pritchard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now here's Bradley. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Ball with the bucket.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Good work there as it goes.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bradley. Outside Ball. Back to Bradley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Chicago.
And the second free throw, good. Celtics trail by 12. Richardson outside. Passes it to Pritchard. Outside Williams. And he drives in. Here's Cantor. The layup off target. And so it's Chicago enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Now here's DeRozan after Enes Kanter's miss. Pass to Levine. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 12 to the inside. Tatum and the dunk by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Levine for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. Smart passes to Tatum. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams dishes to Levine. Passes to Vucevic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Brown outside. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Levine's shot is off. Celtics trail by 15. Feeds it to Horford. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Schroeder. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Bangs home the trifecta.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now here's Levine. Going inside, and then Levine with the jam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Outside Tatum. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Bulls.
First team foul. Bulls.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Caruso.
Outside Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Smart. Misses off the left iron. The Bulls leading by 14. Levine passes to DeRozan. And Williams with the basket on the assist from DeRozan.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
The pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. That one's not going to go. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lonzo Ball.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Now, here's Horford. Nobody near Schroeder. Busted. No good that time either. DeRozan passes to Caruso. That 3 off the mark. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 19. The putback can't throw down the putback. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Vucevic. Hands it from downtown.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside, Levine. Here's Caruso. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, Bub.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And Atlanta has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Young against Smart. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Young from long range. The offensive rebound. Bogdanovich into the lane. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich up top, defended by Smart. Up top, Capella. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Brown's got 7.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
There's Young with the 3. Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. To the middle. Tries again. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Tatum. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Capella. And Hunter, here we go. It's good.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Schroeder against Young. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
In the first 2 minutes.
Young against Schroeder. And here's Brown for 3. Tatum passes to Brown. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Pass to Horford. And here's Brown. Hunter covering. 2 points. Tap and go. Brown's got 9 points.
But he still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins right side. Young finds Collins. Back to Young. Now here's Collins. Defended by Smart. 4 on the clock. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Tatum. 30 seconds left in the first. And here's Schroeder outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Young on the attack. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Brown against Hunter. 4-3. That shot off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, up by 7. And we'll bring you this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Out to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Tipped away. Stolen by Capella. Stolen by Schroeder. Up ahead. And finished off by Tatum.
I think Brown's demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
There's Young with the 3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Outside, Brown. Shot on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Brown's got 11 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Young with it. Picked up by Tatum. Young against Brown. And here's Hunter for 3. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Give him 8.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Bogdanovich against Smart. Outside, Brown. Smart passes to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Back to Smart. Over Bogdanovich. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Outside Schroeder. Tatum against Hunter. And here's Brown for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
To the inside. Here's Tatum. Misses from short range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Young misses.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Horford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Good drive by Tatum. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Young.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Here's Jang. Williams in the post, covered by Schroeder. Now the Celtics on the move. The finish! And finished off by Tatum.
You know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Smart finds Schroeder. Back to Smart. Horford with it. Outside, Brown. Lets it fly. The shot won't fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. The layup off target. 30 seconds left in the second period. Gallinari with it. Guarded now by Smart. Herder gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Schroeder. Smart outside. Left side Schroeder. Outside Brown. Tipped. And the first half now in the books. Hawks ahead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to... Atlanta had no problems getting going. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is...
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. The Hawks making a switch here. Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich has checked in for Herder. And it's Trae Young in for Williams. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. And here's Collins. Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Out left to the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his third foul of the game. We've got a line change here for Boston. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Outside Schroeder. Brown with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Horford throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Capella. Here's Young. 90 seconds into the second half now. Brown with the steal. This for the tie. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Young misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside Tatum.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Collins, no good. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
To end the run. And the layup is good by Young. Young's got his second basket of the game.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Outside Tatum. Driving in. Oh, throw it down.
Can you say elevation?
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Young attacking. Collins outside. Capella pass to Young. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
Trae Young, 1 shot.
Free throw is good. Young. 1:49 left in the third. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder into the lane. And that one's good. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Up top, Young. Covered by Schroeder. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The 3. He drops it from range. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt, hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Here's Tatum. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Horford can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Capella. To the middle. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Capella's got 8 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Young against Schroeder. And here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. It's Smart on the wing. Tatum passes to Horford. Over Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 6.
A small frame, but big game. Lou Williams in the paint.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Boston calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead.
The head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Smart passes to Schroeder. The three-pointer off the mark.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. This one for three. Young, the pass to Hunter. 16 feet out. That's short off the rim. Boston trailing. Horford in the high post. Back to Schroeder. Tatum against Bogdanovich. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Young, the pass to Capella. A good look from Young. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Bogdanovich against Smart. Left side Tatum. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
Young drawing the double team. Collins left side. Fires the three. Rebound Boston. Here's the break. Smart for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Young inside. He's against Horford, and Capella gets it to go.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Boston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Up top, Schroeder, defended by Bogdanovich. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 22 points.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Young against Smart. Outside Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Pass to Brown. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smart with the ball. Guarded by Young. Tatum passes to Horford. Shoots over Capella. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Young. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Schroeder with it, and it's Young picking him up. Brown against Hunter. Brown drives in. Horford can't hit. Oh, got a piece of it. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Collins inside, defended by Brown. Bogdanovich finds Collins. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. To the paint. Out to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. He shoots it. Capella with a rebound. Brown against Collins.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Oh, the trifecta!
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And Young draws the double. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And Boston calls time here. They trail by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Clint Capella.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And so it's Atlanta who scraped. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send...
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Levine double team. Here's the break. Young passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Now, here is Young after Clint Capella's miss. Collins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Levine. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Kick out to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Here's the drive. And the dunk by Capella.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. DeRozan's shot is off.
Now with the D playing soft off him, you might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
And that one's good. Hunter.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Here's Ball. After the basket by DeAndre Hunter.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Levine wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
Young outside. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Young. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And adding a 3-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
And here's Young following the 3-pointer by DeMar DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Young. Lob pass to Capella. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. Ball kicks to Williams. Another one falls for Chicago.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's Young on the wing. In the corner, it's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 5 now.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Ball finds Levine. DeRozan against Young. And DeRozan throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Young passes to Capella. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Count the basket.
It's clear why Capella shoots at such a high percentage. I mean, because he picks good shots to take inside.
Pass to Levine. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Fires the three. That shot is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces him to get sloppy. Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Ball against Hunter. On the wing, Levine from deep. And that one is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks ahead. Up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the three. Bulls trail by 3. For 3, Levine. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight. Because the 3, not one of them. Ain't working.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ball against Young. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Inside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan, down low, and stolen by Hunter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Fires the three. Capella dishes to Collins. And Young, here we go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here he goes. Back to Ball. The three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
A work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a little.
Young dishes to Hunter. Young inside. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. For 3, Levine. They get it back. Vucevic the pass to Williams. Tries again. And Vucevic with the layup.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Now, here is Young. Collins finds Young. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Bulls. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's White. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the three. Reddish with the ball. White's there. The shot by Reddish, no good. Bulls trail by 4. White down low. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor of the champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's team, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship. Look, when the D will give it to you, that's when you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Williams passes to Herter. Gallinari surveying the D. Back to Herter. Kicks it to Gallinari. To stop the drought. The Hawks again can't hit. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Right side Bradley. Here's Johnson. The lob to Bradley. And another turnover here by Chicago.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. White against Williams. To the right side. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's the Hawks now. Tie game in Atlanta. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up. And that's...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be trying to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Now here's Levine. The shot's good. Levine's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Here's Bogdanovich. No points in the game yet for him. And Levine throws it down.
He's good at running the correct route. I love that play. I like seeing Levine work hard to beat everyone up the court.
Hunter on the wing. Action coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young looking it over. Capella kicks to Hunter. Young with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Look, you got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put on the show.
Young against Williams. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Collins.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Young, good.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he's good on the second. 1:50 left in the third. Williams looking around. And Gallinari throws it down.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Johnson outside. And Green puts up a deep 3. Johnson finds Green. Outside, White. Pass to Johnson. Here's Bradley. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bradley's got his first points of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Hurt, running by Green. Gallinari attacking. 6 on the shot clock. Excellent D there by Johnson. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. A 2-point game. Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. Williams passes to Reddish. Good on the shot.
And everyone knows Will can score. But there, great job with that drop-off. Sweet dime.
Now here's White. From the arc. Green with the ball. Williams picks him up. Outside, White. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Johnson's shot is off. And here's Reddish. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. 11 feet away, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. White is out there with Green. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jones in at the small forward spot. Back to Green. Now the pass to Bradley. And the layup is good. Bradley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
14 foul.
Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Young kicks to Collins. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Here's Capella. Hunter on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the middle. Vucevic against Bogdanovich. Out to DeRozan. Three-pointer on the way. The shot is good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Here's Collins. Pass to Young. He dishes it to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. Passes it to Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago leading by 4. Outside, Levine. The pass to Vucevic. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Driving in, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Pass to Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Moves back up. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Young from outside. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. DeRozan bounce pass. Here's Levine. The rebound by Young. The Hawks trail by 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Floats it up for Williams.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Young for 3. Drills it from outside.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Ball surveying the defense. Williams passes to DeRozan. Back to Williams. Right side, Levine pulls it up. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Collins. Capella kicks to Collins. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Right side, Levine shoots from the baseline, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, you can't afford to let Levine get comfortable, especially when he's looking to fire from the mid-range.
Hunter, no good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Ball with it. Pass to Levine. He takes it in. And Levine throws it down.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach Levine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Here's Brown, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside, Williams shoots. The rebound, Celtics. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
BA, Zach Levine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ball passes to Levine. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Now Horford defending. 6 to shoot. Horford with a steal. Tatum with room to shoot. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Pass to Williams. Up top, Vucevic. Back to Williams. Vucevic with it. Outside, Levine. Now here's Vucevic. Here's Williams. Vucevic tips it back in.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. The 3 ball. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. DeRozan outside. Brown with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Smart. It's rebounded by Levine. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Ball outside. And he banks in the layup. And this game is tied up now.
This is one area where Lonzo Ball continues to improve, creating space for his shot off the dribble.
Pass to Brown. From deep. They get it back. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's DeRozan. Brown with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Outside Tatum. From deep 3-point range. Williams grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Williams on the wing. There's the triple. Rebound Boston. Horford in the high post. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Pass to DeRozan. To the inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Schroeder against ball. Schroeder passes to Smart. Here's Tatum. Levine with some nice D. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Down low. And Vucevic slams it in.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot from 16. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's DeRozan going inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
Tatum against Williams. Here's the three. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Offensive rebound. Williams finds Vucevic. Back to Levine. Tries yet again. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Ball. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Boston on offense. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021. And then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins. And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Outside Levine from deep. Horford pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to the right wing. The drive by Brown. Unloads. And Horford gets it to go. And now a three-point Boston lead.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Smart against Levine. Ball passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Schroeder against Ball. Outside Tatum. Not going to go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Smart finds Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Horford left side. 6 on the shot clock. And Horford powers it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Ball passes to Levine. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Fires it. Horford pulls it in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Brown. And the Celtics lead by 7. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Williams with it. Picked up by Tatum. On the wing, DeRozan. No good with the triple. Boston has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Ball with a steal. Pass to Levine. Ooh, a little luck that time as it dropped. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
Schroeder finds Tatum. And we're through the first half of play here in...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, that's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Al Horford has been really making it happen today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Kobe White, Tony Bradley out there with Alizé Johnson. Then it's Green, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Pritchard, shot clock at 5. Back to Canner. Bradley grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. Green, the pass to White. Right side Johnson. Outside Jones. Pass to White for the lead. The rebound, Celtics. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. White, the pass to Green. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Now here's White. He's covered closely. Back to Jones. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And for the Celtics, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. To the middle. Canner. And Canner with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Canner sure knows how to rock the rim.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. White for 3. And he can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. And so they foul intentionally. The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in.
First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On the wing, Richardson. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Levine throws it down.
The added strength coming into play. Zach Levine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. Inside. Tipped. Here's Canner. And Canner with the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Levine. From deep. Bulls get it back. Back to Jones from downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Celtics substitution.
Levine against Smart. Pass to Brown. Out to Schroeder.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. The 11-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Johnson. DeRozan comes in for Jones. And it's Ball in for White.
Lonzo Ball.
Schroeder against Ball. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And an intentional foul right there. Chicago making some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Williams. And Green is subbed in for Levine. Now here's Canner. To the left side wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Just 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Richardson. Shoots over Ball. Boston, no good that time either.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And here is DeRozan. Back to Green. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Bradley. Lots of room. Now here's Ball. That one's good for 2. And now it's just a 2-point Celtic lead.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Launches it. No good. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Celtics up 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Juan Hernan Gomez. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Williams in at the 4.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
Here's Pritchard, pounded by Ball. Here's Kanter. Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it. To the paint. And now the Bulls in transition.
You know Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
And Boston calls time here. Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson, and it's Levine in for Green.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And Levine throws it down.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Tatum with it. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic just got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Levine, that one's good.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Vucevic. And here's Levine. DeRozan passes to Levine. 4 on the clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And the Celtics in possession here. Outside Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
First team foul.
Chicago leading. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. DeRozan passes to Ball. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic gets the bucket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Horford. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
There's 1:54 left to play in the 4th. Outside, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around. Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
Now here's Schroeder. Left side, Tatum. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th. To tie it up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. They get it back. Here's Horford. Tatum from long range. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
All outside. Pass to Vucevic. Horford with a steal. Brown finds Schroeder. Back to Brown. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Outside, Williams. Now Levine. Driving to the basket. No good on the strong take.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
To take the lead, and it's in.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Levine. To the middle. Vucevic. Missed it. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt.